And just like that, she's going back inside. And once we blow through this filter, guys, the magic happens.
Yeah! Let's unleash the beast. Oh yeah. If I were you, I would click that button right now, subscribe.
How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Stream Power Toys. And as you guys saw in the last video, we encountered with a little small issue that we were reading 0 oil pressure. We actually went from 100 psi to 0, just day to night. Now, as you see here, we have everything disassembled, as you saw in the last video. And today, actually arrived in the mail. I already took a pic because I couldn't wait. And we actually purchased a new oil pump, an N1 oil pump. And we also got a harmonic balancer to help out the pump. So might as well, I was ordering all of this. I also got a new timing belt, and I also got this, the main bolt that holds down the balancer in place. I got an ARP just to make sure that's not going anywhere, and it's a little improvement. Also, I went ahead and got all the silicone that we need to put the oil pan back on. I got some more oil, water. So yeah, basically we are all ready to go ahead. Also, we got some tranny fluid, we got some differential fluid that we're gonna change all of that. And hopefully by the end of this video, guys, we will be able to take Subzilla for its first ride. So everything is going to depend on getting oil pressure back or not. So let's not go one step forward. Let's just go ahead and start assembling the engine and take it from there, guys. Let's just go ahead and get started. I'm anxious to see if we're gonna get oil pressure again. You know, everyone is nervous. I mean, we have worked super hard to get the car up to the stage that it is right now. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start putting parts back together, guys. Alrighty, you guys, so we already have the oil pump installed, torque down. We have already our timing belt on. Our bottom gear is also installed. And now, if it helps you guys out for setting up timing for the RB26, what you gotta do is you have 3 marks. If you see in the cam gear, you have one little dot right there, and then as you see in the back, there's like a little line. You have the same thing on the other side, the dot and the line, and then down here on the crank, you have a little dot right there, and then the oil pump, if you can see it right there, it has like a little notch. You need to align the two together. Then after you do that, to make sure that they are where they're supposed to be, you need to count the tooth of the belt. So what you're gonna do is, from the first dot here down on the crank, you start counting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc., all the way up to here. And you're supposed to have from here to the crank 47 tooth. Now that's from the crank to the first camshaft. Now from here all the way to the other dot, you're supposed to have how much was it? 38.
Yeah.
So basically, you can see here you have the 3 dots, and then from the crank to the cam gear you need to have 47, and then from cam gear to cam gear you need to have 38. I forgot to mention, guys, when I was telling you about the parts that we got, we also got a new oil pump gasket, because the one that it was there, it was stuck into the block and it was a pain to take it off. So we're gonna go ahead and finish tying down the belt, tying all of that, and we're gonna go ahead and install the damper itself, and then we will go from there, continue installing things. I don't know if we're gonna go ahead and install the oil pump. Yeah, we need to put the oil pump first, and then we put the tranny. Then, well, tranny, what do you mean tranny? We need to put the oil pan, we need to then put this plate, then we need to put the flywheel, torque it down, then we need to put the clutch with the alignment tool. I don't know what it is. It should be somewhere around the box, the toolbox. Yeah, then we need to put the pressure plate on.
Camera angle sensor.
Then after the pressure plate, we can slap back in the tranny. Yeah, a whole bunch of work, guys. Let's just continue working and I will tag you guys along as we make progress. So yeah, tell me, how nervous are you right now from 1 to 10? I mean, the pump is already installed. I'm like a 10 nervous and 10 excited because if we get oil pressure, we're gonna take it for the first drive, man. Like,
at least the gas station.
Yeah, right. No, something sure. I just wanna take it for a drive, man. Like, damn, we have.
You see the drive shaft? I don't know.
Yeah, I showed it to them, but it was kind of dark. But yeah, here we have the drive shaft, brand new, just sitting there waiting. We also went to Home Depot and just got some, you know, whatever bolts. They're not gonna be the permanent ones, but we want to really drive this if the oil pump is working. So yeah, there we have the bolts. There we have Loctite. Well, we have everything to take the car for a spin as long as the oil pump behaves and we have oil pressure. I'm praying. So yeah, guys, pray for us and keep your fingers crossed. We can take Subzilla for the first ride tonight, guys. Stay tuned. Oil pump is already bolted on, already torqued down. Alan and Mario are working now on torquing down the flywheel, so we can go ahead and put back in the clutch. And then after the clutch, we can go ahead and put in our tranny, and we can put the engine back inside, and then whatever it's reminding, we can put it with the engine already inside into the car. So yeah, we are really close on having the engine back inside. And also we need the engine back inside into the car with the drive shaft, so we can go ahead and finish tying down the balancer. And just like that, she's going back inside. Whew. What?
Why is it cheap?
Cheat because, you know, it's always a cheat with car. He sounds, I don't know, weird. It, yeah, it's not even he.
Abuelo, esos monsters.
Wait, I need to raise the car just a little bit. Alrighty, trannies are ready. Well, engine, trannies are already mounted. Everything is starting down. Mario is lifting the car now because we're gonna go ahead and install already the drive shaft. That way we can put the car in gear, we can brake the car, and we can fully tighten the bolt of the crank balancer. So yeah, let's just go ahead and put it more up. More? Yeah. So, quick update. We already have the fuel connected, the wiring is connected. We're only missing the starter and the cables that go to the tranny. We're gonna go ahead and lift the car right now so we can connect the starter, and we also need to connect the oil lines to the block. Then it's just pouring the oil inside and cranking the engine to see if we get oil pressure, guys. So I mean, everything is gonna be a game changer now. Either we get oil pressure and we continue with the project, and maybe we can make it to the TRC event, or this is just gonna hold us back a couple months trying to figure out what's going on. Most likely we will need to build an engine. So yeah, let's lift it up in the air, put in the starter, and take it from there, guys. Alrighty, moment of truth. We already have oil inside. We already checked for fuel leaks. We don't have any leaks. I think we're not missing anything. I mean, other than the radiator and all of that, but to measure the oil pressure, we're not gonna need that.
Did you get that vacuum in the back?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
No gas.
No gas? Turn it and see what happens. Wait. Do it again? Wait. Do it again? It was just, I was hearing something, but it was this that was capped off and the pressure was trying to relieve. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Go ahead.
Oh, now we got food. No pressure.
No pressure?
Let's see. Yeah, there's still nothing. We just poured
Buying apples, man.
We just poured oil in. Let's see what happens.
The what? Oh, okay.
there's no gas.
Yeah, play with the gas a little bit more. Not that much. Nothing? Zero? Well, we are still getting zero oil pressure, guys.
Bro.
Let me laugh because you know we have been here for like 10 minutes just laughing and thinking.
It's 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, let me show you guys. You can see there, it's 5 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out what was wrong with the RB26. So here's the deal, you guys. I mean, it all started, we were loading another base map, a cleaner base map, so we can start, you know, getting the car ready to drive to the dyno. So I'm sitting in there with a laptop, Alan is next to me, turning on the car, blah, blah, blah. I look to the oil gauge and we have zero oil pressure. Fine, we freaked out, we turned off the engine and we started looking for problems. Now, we tested the gauge, the sender was good. Everything was, you know, picturing like what was wrong, it was the pump. We were not getting any oil. So we go ahead, we drain the oil from the pan, trying to look to see if we got some buried materials. There was nothing there. So we decided to go real quick to the auto parts and buy another oil filter right there. I mean, all I can say for now is do not buy this crap. I mean, that brand, man, don't buy it.
Do not buy it.
So I'll get into that now. Okay, we get the filter, we put it back in, we put the oil, start the car, zero oil pressure again. And then it's when we decide, finally it's the oil pump, we do the mess, as you guys saw in the last video, we took everything apart, and now today, we put everything back in the car, we start the car, and again, zero oil pressure. I go to check on the sender, and I realize that the cable that hooked up to the sender was broken. So, here are the conclusions. What we think it happened is the cable actually broke, and the first time I was reading zero oil pressure, the engine was working fine. It had oil pressure. It was just that stupid cable right there, you guys.
We lose the signal.
Yeah, we lost signal completely, and it was just the cable. The cable was still hooked up to it. I don't know how.
Well, now it's fixed.
Now, we fixed the cable, and we start again using the oil filter right there. So, same thing, no oil pressure. As you can see, we have a whole bunch of mess here, because what was happening is, we were getting oil pumping from the pump, going into the inlet of the filter, but it was staying there. Every time we loosen the filter, pressure will come off. So we started to think, and we were like, there's gotta be something going on with the oil filter or the relocation adapter. And then we think and we go, this is just a piece that the oil flows through it. There's nothing wrong with it. And then Alan goes and takes off the filter. We screw a little piece in there, and he's like, okay, let me blow through it and see if maybe air comes out. So he blows through that stupid filter, and guess what? There was nothing coming out through where the little holes that the oil is supposed to come out. So we
Control my invention.
yeah. So we just screwed that in there. Alan screwed that, And then as a filter, this is the inlet, and then you're supposed to get air coming out through here. So then you blow, and you cannot get any air through pass through. As you can see Mario there, he cannot push any air. So we start looking, so since we don't know, we have not experienced this, we go and we say, okay, let's start looking around the shop to see if we find any oil filters. And then we find the one that we had installed when this cable apparently was broken, and that's why we were reading 0 oil pressure. And once we blow through this filter, guys, the magic happened. I mean, I got so happy because we were thinking about just tearing the engine apart. We were just thinking not only of building the engine, but you know, we were gonna just step back a couple months trying to build this, and we got oil pressure, you guys. I mean, I still, to this minute, I don't believe this. It was like a chain of bad things for us to make this, you know, these decisions. I mean, we had to buy an oil pump, we bought the damper, we bought a tensioner, new timing belt. So we basically spent almost $1,000 for no reason. I mean, at the end of the day, we still have the new parts. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But that pushed us back a couple days that we could have just gone to tuning. The car will be already done and driving in the streets. So that stupid cable and that oil filter, you guys.
And that's why most important thing is you need an oil gauge inside the car, because you can just swap the filter. You don't know what's going on with the engine if you don't have the gauge. So the problem that we were lucky that we had the gauge inside the car.
Yeah, and we realized it. I mean,
if you drive it like that, it's gone.
I mean, something I can tell you guys is, from our experience, if you get any issue with your engine, man, just
sit back and take your time.
Sit back. Don't stress it at the moment, like we did. And we started, you know, thinking about the worst thing, and it was the most simple thing and stupid thing that you can imagine was giving us problems, guys. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to end the video here today. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if we're going to come back tomorrow and just finish putting everything back together. We still need to install a new intercooler. And most likely we will take the car for the first drive, you guys. But I mean, it is, oh yeah. I think we're definitely going down to Street Kings, right?
I think we can make it.
Yeah, I think we can make it. It's next Saturday?
15, yep.
So we have like 5 days, 6 days. Yeah, I think we can pull it off, guys. I mean, we're super happy. I mean, what can I say? We were just sitting back and saying, oh my God, we're just gonna sit back. We're not gonna be able to bring the car, you know, to people so people can see it, but everything worked out at the end, guys. Like I'm telling you, just thing happens. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I'm still in shock. I mean, like, look at all the mess we did. We had to take off the engine. We had to take off the tranny, the clutch, the flywheel, the oil pan.
Oh, we're here like what, like
we had
12 hours?
Yeah, we have been here for like 10 hours, man, working straight on this. And then out of the 10 hours, it was like 3 or 4 putting everything back together. And then it was just trying to figure out what was going on with the oil, man. And God, I mean, but well, guys, I guess it's gonna be it for now. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna come back tomorrow to just finish all of this and just take the car for the first drive. But yeah, guys, just take everything one step at a time. Don't rush it. Okay, guys, so we're back after super long night trying to figure out our oil problem. And we finally figured it out. As you can see, we already have everything almost assembled. We already took the time and did the boring part. Everything is already done. We even bleeded the clutch, and that's working fine too. I'll show you guys later that. Maybe we can take it for a spin. So yeah, right now what we're gonna do is we're putting back on the radiator. We're gonna mock it up so we can go ahead and install, because the intercooler that we had was this Mishimoto small one. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put in a new, I mean, just compare, bro. I mean, it's way, I think it's like double the size, twice. Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Trestone Performance.
Yep, they hooked it up with the intercooler. So yeah, guys, we were just afraid that with that we were gonna be getting heat soaked in the engine, and we're not gonna be able to make the power that we want to. So we're just going safe and installing this, even though it's gonna set us back a little bit because we need to just do a little more fabrication again. We need to cut here and cut here again, and then make some brackets all the way up to the intercooler. But let's go ahead and kill that here really quick, so that way we can just put the water to the radiator, charge pipes, put it back up, and then up pipe, and we should be ready.
I can put the up pipe already, right?
Yeah, I think you can, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we still need to do oil change, and we need to get a filter that actually works. We're gonna try to look exactly for this model. We need to change the tranny fluid, and we need to change the diff fluid before we can take it for a spin. What you doing over there, bro? Damn. So we're making a couple brackets for the intercooler. Mario is making one, the second one right there. Here we have the other one. So yeah, basically what we did is kind of like an L bracket, and then what we're gonna do is center the intercooler first, and then once we have that center, we're just gonna go ahead and measure from here to the tube, and then just place a small piece of tube here, weld that onto the current pipe, weld it up to the bracket, and then here we have our two bolts that we can just loose and remove the intercooler anytime we want. So yeah, that's what we're working on. Mario is getting that done. We're gonna go ahead, measure everything, and I think it's gonna be super sick. I mean, that one looks more aggressive, bro. And it's way bigger though, like taller. So yeah. Oh my god. Just, what are you doing, bro? Instagram post?
You know, you gotta share with your friends.
Then just take it in, guys. It looks super, super, super nice. Big shout out to Tristan. I mean, we have a whole bunch of parts from them. But yeah, man, it's looking super, super good. Wow. It's looking super nice. So yeah, everything is already bolted on. As you can see here, the brackets. There we have one. There we have two, so that's not going anywhere. Now we only need to adjust this, because as you can see, it's a little bit longer, so we're gonna have
cut
to
about an inch.
Yeah, cut like about an inch, put it back, weld it again, and I believe the other side is good. We also put in the boost solenoid. We still need to do the wiring and plumb it. But yeah, I think we're just gonna leave that for now, and we're gonna do this real quick, top it up with some coolant, and take it out for a spin, man. You know, first spin, bro. Jesus, can't believe it though. I mean, we still have a couple things to do. We need to do.
We always have a couple things to do.
Yeah, it's like it never stops. We still need to do the cash can. We need to do a reservoir for the radiator. But yeah, guys, I mean, I think we're going to be able to take it for a spin today.
Let's put some fluid on this.
Yeah, fluid on the radiator.
Oil change.
Wow, it looks, I like that.
No flat action.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, we'll be seeing her drive pretty soon. Woo. Damn, guys, we have come a really long way, bro.
It was just flat. We need a little bit of gloss.
Yeah, we need a little bit of gloss, because the thing what happened was that with this, we don't have the right tool to tighten down, so we had to do it with a couple pliers, and they got scratched. But I mean, we can find a paint that match the original color and paint it again. Yeah.
But it's better than before it was scratched.
So yeah.
Time to send it.
Time to give it for a full send, bro. I mean, not a full send though, but take it for a spin. A nice cruise.
Bald eagles or crazy panda?
I think we have crazy pandas, bro. Crazy pandas right here, bro. Crazy pandas. Yeah, it looks, bro, I mean, from here it looks super, super nice. Yeah, that changed it completely, man. I mean, going from this small intercooler to that intercooler, I mean, it makes a big difference. It's gonna make a difference on the look of it, and it's gonna make a difference on the performance, because this is gonna get much cooler air,
More than enough.
to the engine. So yeah, guys, let's just chop that off real quick, weld it back up so we can connect this and start topping up the radiator with some coolant.
Alrighty, guys. 5 months, and Subzilla makes it out of the garage with its own drivetrain.
We're warming it up right now to take it for a spin. Yeah, baby. Woo. Finally, man. We're like,
Subzilla. Everything's working. We good out here, man. It's time to have fun.
damn, bro. Wow, man. I can't believe it. I mean, Alan taking Subzilla to stretch his legs. Come on, man. Oh my God, yes. Can't believe it, man. After so much time, bro. It's finally driving. Yeah. Damn, guys. I mean, I'm super excited, man. Let's try to take it out for a rip in the front of the street. Let's see what happens. God damn. Looks so How was it? Was it good?
Perfect.
Oil pressure there, super good. How excited are you, man? Let's go ahead and take it out for a spin in the streets, you guys.
Holy
Taking it for
shit.
our first drive, bro.
First stroll on Subzilla, guys. Man,
And the
oh
tune is
man.
not perfect, that's why it's like, bro, it's driving.
Speechless,
Driving,
speechless,
bro, it's driving.
speechless right now. Awesome, man.
Open it up. Let's unleash the beast.
Oh yeah. Gotta probably do some spark plugs.
Yeah,
Freshen it up.
We're okay there. At least we're
We have some
driving.
good AFR. We're good to take a little stroll. Thermostat is working. Cooling is working. Still gotta kind of get the hang of the throttle. Remember, it's the stock. We're using the stock manifold, so it's we got 6 throttle bodies. So
And not even that, bro. The tone itself is.
yeah, we still gotta tune the car, of course. But
You know, it's not.
remember that accelerator cable is pulling 6 throttles, so we don't have drive-by-wire yet. Here we go, guys. First stroke.
Oh, baby, we are out here.
Oh boy! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Yeah, baby! Oh, wow, let's go!
Wow, this is amazing, man.
Wow, bro. Wow, just wow. That tune is not.
Yeah.
Everything sounds.
Yeah, you just can't really give it too much. Don't give it too much gas, because
Everything sounds.
it's kind of like cutting off, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. Definitely gotta get it tuned. Well, she's driving, guys. She's driving.
Yes, sir. Well, guys, this is gonna be everything for this video. As you guys saw, we fixed our oil problem. We have almost 75
Yup.
PSI for oil, and I mean we're driving, man. I mean it's just minor things on the hood. Then in here we need to finish putting all the pieces back together. And guys, dyno day, man. Now we have a really dyno day here really soon, guys. So stay tuned, you guys, because this is about to get super wild and phony, guys. So I mean,
but wait, there's more.
Yeah.
I got a little surprise for you guys. So, you know, stay tuned on the channel.
Yep.
Because XPT is not done yet. We're not done yet, guys.
So yeah, you guys, I mean,
that'll be it for tonight, guys.
Let's take it back to the shop. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers. I mean, we appreciate the love.
If I were you, I would click that button right now and subscribe.
Stay tuned, because we
got something coming for you guys.
It's not over yet, guys.
Yep.
I mean, it's about to get a whole crazier than this. So just make sure that, guys. But anyways, you guys, that'll be everything for this video. Stay tuned, like the videos, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and see you guys in the next